Tesla, the electric vehicle giant, is facing a significant challenge in Europe. Sales figures for the first quarter of 2025 paint a bleak picture. Across major European markets, Tesla's sales have plummeted. This decline is evident in countries like France, Germany, Denmark, and the Netherlands. The drop in sales is not insignificant. Double-digit percentage decreases have become the norm for Tesla in these key markets. This situation raises serious concerns about Tesla's future prospects in Europe. The decline in sales represents a dramatic shift in Tesla's European fortunes. Just a few years ago, Tesla was hailed as a pioneer in the EV market. The company enjoyed a period of rapid growth and expansion across Europe. However, the recent downturn suggests a change in consumer sentiment. It seems that Tesla's once dominant position in the European EV market is under threat. The reasons for Tesla's European slump are multifaceted. A combination of factors has contributed to this decline. These factors include increased competition, political controversies, and a shift in consumer preferences. Understanding these factors is crucial for comprehending the challenges that Tesla currently faces in Europe. The company's ability to address these challenges will determine its future success in this crucial market. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is a polarizing figure. His outspoken personality and controversial views have often made headlines. While Musk's charisma and vision have attracted a loyal following, his recent political stances have alienated a segment of European consumers. Musk's vocal support for certain right-wing political parties has not gone unnoticed. This association has tarnished Tesla's brand image in the eyes of some Europeans. Europe has a different political landscape compared to the United States. Issues like immigration, climate change, and social justice are viewed through a different lens. Musk's stance on these issues has put him at odds with the values of many Europeans. This disconnect between Musk's views and European sensibilities has created a PR nightmare for Tesla. The company is now facing a backlash from consumers who are turned off by Musk's politics. The impact of Musk's political stances on Tesla's sales is undeniable. Consumers are increasingly factoring in a company's values and ethics before making a purchase. For some Europeans, Tesla is no longer seen as a brand that aligns with their personal beliefs. This sentiment is particularly strong in countries with a strong social democratic tradition. As a result, Tesla is experiencing a decline in sales as some consumers opt for brands that they perceive as more aligned with their values. The electric vehicle market is no longer a niche sector. It has gone mainstream, attracting established automakers and ambitious startups alike. Tesla, once the undisputed leader in the EV space, is now facing fierce competition from all sides. Chinese automakers in particular have emerged as formidable challengers. Companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are rapidly expanding their presence in Europe. Chinese EV makers arrive with several advantages. They benefit from government support, access to vast manufacturing capabilities, and a focus on affordability. Chinese EVs often come equipped with the latest technology and features at competitive prices. This combination has proven to be a winning formula in the European market. Consumers are increasingly drawn to the value proposition offered by Chinese EV brands. European automakers are also stepping up their game. Volkswagen, Renault, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW are all investing heavily in electric mobility. These companies are leveraging their decades of experience in automotive engineering and design to create compelling EVs. European automakers are also rapidly expanding their charging infrastructure networks. This commitment to electromobility is putting pressure on Tesla to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. Tesla is facing a wave of negative publicity in Europe. Incidents of vandalism and protests targeting Tesla vehicles and dealerships have become increasingly common. While these acts are condemned by Tesla and many others, they highlight the growing resentment towards the company in some quarters. The vandalism takes various forms, from spray painting slogans to damaging vehicles. The protests against Tesla are often organized by environmental groups. They argue that Tesla's electric vehicles are not the environmental panacea they are marketed to be. Concerns about the environmental impact of battery production, mining practices, and the company's overall carbon footprint fuel these protests. These groups also criticize Tesla's labor practices and its treatment of workers. The vandalism and protests are a cause for concern for Tesla. They damage the company's reputation and create a climate of fear and uncertainty. Customers may hesitate to purchase a Tesla vehicle if they fear it may be targeted by vandals. Moreover, the negative publicity surrounding these incidents further tarnishes Tesla's brand image. Tesla needs to address these issues head-on to regain public trust and ensure the safety of its customers and property. Section 5. Navigating the European automotive landscape growth, challenges, and the rise of EVs. The European automotive market is undergoing a period of profound transformation. The traditional dominance of internal combustion engine vehicles is waning as electric vehicles gain traction. This shift is driven by a combination of factors, including stricter emissions regulations, government incentives for EV adoption, and growing consumer awareness of environmental issues. The European Union is committed to achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. The growth of the EV market in Europe presents both opportunities and challenges for automakers. Companies that can adapt to this changing landscape and meet the growing demand for EVs stand to benefit. However, the transition to electromobility also requires significant investments in research and development, manufacturing capabilities, and charging infrastructure. Automakers that fail to keep pace with these changes risk being left behind. The European automotive market is characterized by its diversity. Consumer preferences, driving conditions, and government regulations vary significantly across the continent. This diversity presents both opportunities and challenges for automakers. Companies that can develop vehicles that cater to the specific needs of different European markets have a greater chance of success. Section 6. Beyond Tesla. The potential ripple effect on the U.S. auto industry. Tesla's struggles in Europe have implications that reach far beyond the company itself. The situation serves as a warning sign for the entire U.S. auto industry, highlighting the challenges of competing in the rapidly evolving global marketplace. For years, Tesla has been the standard-bearer for American innovation in the EV sector. Its success, particularly in international markets, has been a source of pride for the U.S. auto industry. However, the recent downturn in Tesla's European fortunes suggests that American automakers may be losing ground to their international counterparts. Chinese and European manufacturers are rapidly catching up in terms of technology, design, and affordability. They are also proving to be more adept at navigating the complexities of the global market, including cultural nuances and political sensitivities. If Tesla, with its first-mover advantage and brand recognition, is finding it difficult to maintain its footing in Europe, it raises concerns about the ability of other U.S. automakers to compete effectively. The U.S. auto industry has been slow to embrace the transition to electric vehicles compared to its counterparts in Europe and China. This lack of urgency could prove costly in the long run. Section 7. A tumultuous road ahead. Can Tesla recapture its European momentum? The road ahead for Tesla in Europe is fraught with challenges. Tesla faces an uphill battle to regain market share and restore its brand image. Addressing political controversies surrounding Elon Musk is crucial. Tesla needs to separate its brand identity from Musk's personal views. A strategic approach to public relations and corporate social responsibility is needed. Tesla must innovate and offer affordable models to compete. Competitors are flooding the market with advanced, affordable EVs. Tesla needs to introduce models catering to European tastes. Focus on smaller, affordable EVs for European cities. Expand service and support network in Europe. European consumers expect high after-sales service. Ensure infrastructure and personnel meet expectations. Expand service centers, improve customer service, and address vehicle reliability. Section 8. The future of electric vehicles. A shifting landscape of innovation and competition. The electric vehicle market is evolving rapidly. Innovation is happening at a breakneck pace. The competitive landscape is changing rapidly. Predicting the future is difficult. However, the future of electric vehicles is bright. Section 9. Conclusion. A pivotal moment for Tesla in the European market. Tesla's recent struggles in Europe mark a pivotal moment for the company. The electric vehicle market is becoming increasingly competitive, and Tesla can no longer rely on its first-mover advantage and brand recognition to maintain its dominance. The company needs to adapt to the changing landscape by addressing the political controversies surrounding Elon Musk, innovating its product lineup, and improving its customer service. The outcome of Tesla's efforts in Europe will have significant implications not just for the company itself, but for the entire U.S. auto industry. If Tesla can successfully navigate the challenges it faces and regain its footing in Europe, it will demonstrate the resilience of American innovation. However, if Tesla continues to struggle, it will serve as a warning sign that the US auto industry is at risk of falling behind in the global race to electrify transportation. The future of Tesla in Europe remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the company is at a crossroads. The decisions it makes in the coming months and years will determine whether it can maintain its position as a leader in the electric vehicle revolution, or become a cautionary tale of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential.